Okay, so here is the very first program written by me for the touchscreen controls for possibly a locomotive. As you can see, I've set it up where you can maybe select different control modes. Right now I only have programmed notch mode, which is just going to be, 8 notches like a standard locomotive. I'm going to go ahead and click on that. You can see it brings me to the next screen. I have all 8 notches here and an emergency, well, it will be an emergency stop and a regular stop and other accessories. I can click these. They don't do anything at the moment, but they would bring you up to that speed gradually or down to that speed gradually, as well as stop you. Right now I have horn. It is programmed to do something, but it's not hooked up. The bell will beep the beeper until I press it again. And the light turns on a light. Press it again, turn it off. You can see it says back down here. I can just press back. Brings me back to the first screen. I can change my control mode. As you can see, there's nothing there. This background image was my upload. I put that on there, so you can put any image you want for the background. I can put any image I want for either control modes, or I can change the size of the images, I can change the shape of the images, the orientation, everything. As well as I can change the images for the light here, the bell, the horn. I just chose some generic images off of Google. I could also change the color of the text of this, as well as the buttons. You can't really see it in the video, but each button is actually outlined in gray, so there's separators. You can tell where the button ends. I can change what color it lights up when I press it. I can change the background color, the background image, obviously. I can also add things like moving text on here, so I can have a separate text for maybe temperature, which I'll do a little later. It's 1:10 in the morning right now. But I do have a program written up for that so that I can display the temperature based on a sensor that I can hook up to the back at any time. So you could monitor motor temperature, engine temperature, whatever, outside temperature if you wanted to. If you want to get really complicated and somehow put this on a steam engine, you could measure the temperature of the water, although that's not very practical. So, there we are.